So today we are going to talk about how to tip up ice fish pike. It's probably one of the easiest ways to ice fish. So what you want to do to get started, you don't need much. So I recommend probably beaver dam tip-ups. Now they may be expensive, but they will not fail you. You can get them at Fleet Farm for I think $30 a piece. Now, the limit here in Wisconsin is 3 tip-ups, so I'd recommend 3 tip-ups. If you're going to fish with other people, then probably you can adjust from there. But 3 tip-ups would be good. So when you're setting up the tip-ups, what line you want to put on them? You want to put on, well, Beaver Dam makes a special line that you put on. And they should sell that by the Beaver Dam tip-ups. And there should be like a black string that you tie that on. And then at the end of the black string, you tie on a fluorocarbon leader. Do not use steel leaders, because the steel leaders, the fish can see that and they don't bite. So probably get 40-pound to 50-pound fluorocarbon to put on there. And then probably put, I don't know, a decent-sized treble hook, not too small, though. But a decent-sized treble hook on there. And use a Palomar knot to keep it from breaking off. So when you're out there, you're going to want to look for, on your lake, well, you can go on the DNR website, and, I don't know, but you can look at, there's like a map of the lakes, of all the lakes in your state. Well, it depends on what your DNR does. But you can see drop-off points. And those drop-off points, or let's say a basin or a hole, where it just goes from shallow to deep, those are your key spots for pike. So right where those drop-off points are, you want to set up your tip-ups. So you're going to, or at least near the drop-off. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to take, they sell these things, they're like brightly colored, and you put them on your hook and you drop it down to see how deep it is. But I think on the DNR website it shows you how deep it is, but I'd still recommend dropping it down and then pull it up to see how deep you're fishing. So I'd say when you're pike fishing, depends on how close you are, if you're fishing in shallower water. If you're fishing in shallower water, you probably want to, well, because we normally fish in like 3 to 4 feet of water. So you might want to move it up maybe a foot and a half, or maybe 2 feet. But you want to have the minnow, you don't want to have it by the bottom. You want to have it raised up. So if you're fishing deep, probably raise it up halfway, because pike, if you look at their mouth, they shoot up. When they see their prey, they always attack up. Like their bait, they're gonna go up. They're not like bass. They don't just like inhale it in. They're gonna use aerodynamics, and they're gonna shoot up, and they're gonna quick strike it. So you're gonna want it probably closer to the, well, yeah. So if you're fishing like, let's say maybe 6 feet or deeper, you probably want to put it in the middle of that. If you're fishing really deep, probably put it off maybe around 10 feet or deeper. Probably put it off like 3 feet off the bottom maybe. But I don't fish deep water much for pike, but that should be a good way to catch them. So you're going to want to get golden shiners, or maybe smaller suckers, but I always have good luck with shiners. So probably get large shiners, and if like your bait shop, their large shiners are large, then like really big. Then get maybe a medium shiner, but large shiners, they'll catch you some, because that has more action and the pike can feel that vibration. Or instead of fishing off the drop-off, if you know a spot where it's weedy, and like let's say you fish the lake in the summer, and like weed spots or just good spots with lots of abundance of panfish and perch for bait. Fish there too, because the pike are gonna be following around. But so when you go ice fishing, you're gonna watch people around you, and they may catch pike, but do not be tempted to keep on moving your tip. Like, let's say, they're catching them out deep. Don't move your tip ups out deep unless you're really not getting any luck. You can move maybe a couple tip ups out, and you can move tip ups around, but you want to kind of keep your tip ups. Well, when you're placing your tip ups, there's like 3 shapes that are good. You want to maybe let's say we're sitting. You can if you have a lot of tip ups, you can make a circle around you. Some tip ups that go in shallower, and some tip ups that go out deeper to experiment. Or let's say you're fishing by yourself and you just got 3 tip ups. You're gonna want to put your tip ups kind of like a C by that drop off point where you are. So you're gonna want to look at the drop off point, and then you're gonna want to probably space the tip ups probably 15 to 20 yards apart, and make a C shape out of those 3 tip ups along that drop off point. And let's say you're fishing with a couple guys. If you have a lot of tip ups, you could make that circle, or you could do a kind of like an equal sign. You can have like 2 lines of tip ups. So that concludes where to put your tip ups and how to catch the pike. But did I miss anything? Let me think. No, I don't think we did miss anything. But so that now I'll play a clip of how to bring in a pike on tip up. It will teach you it's just a short clip of us reeling in a pike, but it'll show you if you're in that situation when your flag goes up, how to land the pike. So I'll play that clip for you. So after that clip and all the stuff I've told you, you should be set to try ice fishing yourself. Now, I recommend an app called Fishbrain. You can follow me on there at Wisconsin Outdoors. Or Wisconsin WI_outdoors. And there you can look out all the lakes wherever you are. You can look on all the lakes and stuff, and just look at the best lakes for pike. And you can ask guys on there, and they'll tell you, they'll help you. You can message me if you want to know where to fish, or you want to get ice fishing. So I think you should be set, and see you on the next one.